Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, and welcome to another video. We got a question from Lobster 9012 who says, should we prioritize jump technique over plyos or vice versa? So which one is really more important? Which one should become our priority? Before we get into this, make sure that you comment jump JUMP down below in the comment section if you want a free vertical jump training program, and link down below in the description and the pinned comment of this video will be my personal coaching. If you want me to take you to the next level, I will become your coach and your slave and make your workouts and write your programming and take you to the next level. Anyways, should you prioritize jump technique over plyos or vice versa? There's a simple answer to this, so this is gonna be a quick video. By the way, leave your questions down below if you want me to answer your question in a video just like this. But the answer is, if your jump technique is trash, if your jump technique is not optimal, if your jump technique is not smooth and fluid and you need to work on your jump technique, then I would prioritize jump technique. But if, like for me, for example, my jump technique is fine, okay? I'm 30 years old, bro. I've been jumping for a long time, and I've been jumping the same way. I'm a 2-foot jumper, right-left jumper my entire life. My jump technique is great. That's one thing I'll give to myself. If I might be a little bit slow, but my jump technique is good. Okay, so for me, I prioritize plyos over jump technique. Now keep in mind, you should be doing both. You should be doing both. You should be practicing your approach jumps. Who is that? Cairo, who is that? What I was saying, I think this is what I was saying, is that for myself, I prioritize plyos. Oh, no, this is what I was saying. You should be doing both. You should be doing both approach jumps, practicing your right-left, your left-right, your 1-foot approaches, which is jumping off your left and jumping off your right. Yes, I practice all of my plants, even though I never, ever, ever jump off my left, right in games. And I barely jump off my right and try to dunk with my left in games. I still practice these because I want to practice jump balance, okay? If you remember Tim Grover, who was Michael Jordan's trainer, Tim Grover was so insane that he watched Michael Jordan play and he counted how many times he jumped off of his right foot, how many times he jumped off his left, how many times he jumped off his right left, how many times he jumped off his left right. Then he went in their practice and their training sessions and he did the opposite so that he could even out all approaches. That's wild. But my point is that you should be practicing all of your approaches when you jump, and if your jump technique isn't optimal, if it needs work, then I would prioritize jump technique. But you gotta understand that there are parameters that you get from plyos, certain plyometrics, certain exercises that you don't get as much of when you just jump. When you're jumping up to dunk a basketball or low rim dunks, or to touch a vertex or touch a ceiling or touch a high wall, there are, like, let's say sprints. There's no better exercise for reactive strength and reactive speed than sprints. Sure, you get a little bit of it when you do a jump session or you practice your jump technique, but you don't get as much as if you were to go out and do sprints or depth jumps or drop jumps. When you do repeated dumbbell squat jumps, you are holding dumbbells, so you are using more force production, you are developing more power than if you just did normal practicing your jump technique. You are also doing repeated dumbbell squat jumps, jumping repeatedly over and over, which is better for efficiency of the stretch shortening cycle than just regular approach jumps. If you are doing seated box jumps, you're starting from a seated position, which takes the stretch shortening cycle out of it so that you just work on the concentric part of the movement, just pure force production up onto the box. You don't get just that part of the movement whenever you do approach jumps or practice your jump technique. So the simple answer is, if your jump technique needs work, then prioritize jump technique. But if your jump technique is fluid and it's already really good and you don't have any problems with your jump technique, then I would prioritize plyometrics. But anyways, that's your answer. Like, comment, subscribe, comment, jump down below if you want a free vertical jump training program. Leave your questions below if you want me to answer your question in a video just like this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Young beast mode from the East Coast, a young kid with a West Coast feel, and I don't even know how the West Coast feel. I'm from where it's cold, the city made of steel, where a lot of fold, only couple keep it real right. Back still, keep it real tight. Keep 2 L's just like Cool J. My heart's cold as Ice Cube, praying it's a good day. I'm at a crossroads, but in a good way.